Is stamped concrete a good choice for a swimming pool deck? I wish more people would ask this question before they go ahead and pour a stamped concrete pool deck. The problem with a stamped concrete deck is just how slippery it is. And this really is kind of universal, regardless of which stamp pattern or texture you use for stamped concrete. Just the nature of the finish is such that it's very slick. Like I'd even call it treacherous when it's wet. And I can't think of a worse place in and around your home to have a treacherously slippery area when it's wet. It really is just a worst case scenario. I'm willing to concede it looks fabulous. It looks so much better than regular gray broomed finished concrete. I agree completely. Stamped concrete these days actually can look pretty fantastic with color hardeners and different color applications that you can do. You can make some really fantastic looking stuff. Use it everywhere around your home you want. Don't use it on your swimming pool deck. You want maximum traction, especially when it's wet for a swimming pool deck. Because, I mean, sure, the rule is no running around the pool deck, and I hope you enforce it, but people are going to do it anyway. And that stamped concrete is like skating, basically. It's like ice, and no matter how careful you are, you're still going to slip and fall if you have a stamped concrete pool deck. The traditional remediation, or let's call it maybe a workaround for this problem with a stamped concrete pool deck being too slippery, is to apply a silica sand as part of the sealer layer. You would do something like add the silica sand to the sealer, apply it to the deck, wait for that to set up, and then apply a second layer of just sealer, no more silica sand. And what this does is this kind of attaches the silica sand to the deck, but then covers it over with a layer of sealer, so it doesn't feel exactly like sandpaper. Because I mean that wouldn't feel great, but it does add some traction and some temporary purchase to your pool deck. Not enough. I mean, this we're talking about treacherously slippery stamped concrete made slightly less slippery, and that's only going to last 1 season, 2 seasons, no more than that. It's going to be something that you're going to have to reapply over and over again. I don't know about other people's success doing this, but I've noticed that sometimes you can see the silica sand, and it's a visual detraction from this awesome looking stamped concrete pool deck that you paid for, which, by the way, you pay a lot for. You could save a lot of money by going with the broom finish standard concrete pool deck, which again is what I strongly endorse that you do. If you found this information helpful, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can check out my website, swimmingpoolsteve.com.